Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all had a good week. I'm Laura of LKG329 Sales on eBay, Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube. In this video, we're pulling 15 orders, so let's get to it. It's once again Monday, and we've got 7 orders that came in over the weekend, so let's get started on them. First order headed out is a book, and this is from that big haul from the estate sale that I did, and I've sold enough books from that last year that anything else that sells is pure profit now. So this one is the Collected Stories of Eudora Welty. It is a hardback book with the dust cover. Well, I listed it for $14.99 and it sold on a best offer at $11 plus shipping. Second order headed out is a phone case, and I liked this one. It's a clear phone case and it's got Stitch on the back of it, and I always liked Stitch growing up. This sold for $7.99 plus shipping, and I think I ended up having about maybe 60 cents in it. I got it in a box of stuff at a yard sale, so it's headed out of here. Next up, we've got a Kodak Easy Shot camera that's going out with a case, and I can't remember exactly what all else is in this. Okay, so it was just the case. It has a velvety carrying bag, I guess, and then the actual camera itself. The camera is tested, it does work, and it might have a SD. Yeah, so it's got a SD card in it as well. And this sold on a promoted listing for $19.99 plus shipping, and I got this for $5. Yeah, $5 at a yard sale. Next order is some glassware, and this is some stuff that I just sourced earlier this year. These are salt and pepper shakers by St. Nicholas Square, I believe was the brand on this. And this one has a little chip on his hat there. This one is fine. And these things, the little stoppers, these are some of the easiest ones to get out of the salt and pepper shaker sets that I've bought. So yeah, so this is St. Nicholas Square Chill Out, and I paid $2 for these. Listed them for $7.99 and took a best offer at $7.59 plus shipping. Next up is some Xbox games, and I mentioned in the last video I had some puzzles that sold, and I mentioned that my youngest nephew and I kind of were putting some of those together to make sure all the pieces were there. Well, in this one, his 2 older brothers get a mention because they tested a bunch of Xbox games. Most of these games up here. So all of these onto here, they tested all of those games for me because I'm not a huge Xbox person. And so they ended up getting to choose a game that was in the lot as their payment for testing all the games for me. But I've got $2 a game in these. And so this is NASCAR 2011 and then Need for Speed Rivals. And they are headed out of here for $11.99 plus shipping. Got one more glass item going out today, and it's another one of these Imperial China teacups. So I've got 4 left over here, so slowly but surely getting them out of here. But this is the W. Dalton in the Seville pattern of the Imperial China. And this one sold for the full listing price of $1.99 plus shipping, and I've got about a quarter in that. And I've got one more Xbox game going out. This one, the nephews did not test. I actually did test this one. This one is Need for Speed Most Wanted. I don't have the case, it was just the disc, and it's in not the best condition. It did play without issue, but it's pretty scratched up. I listed it for $1.99 and ended up taking a best offer at $1.45 plus shipping. And I did lose a little bit on this one. I've got 50 cents in it, but still it sold and it's headed out of here, so I'm happy. So for the 7 orders that I've got going out today, it came in at a total of $62 even, plus shipping. Tuesday is here and I've got 1 order going out. So today's order is a lot of 5 vinyl records. And these are various artists and so forth. And this particular batch came in a lot of 74-ish. I forget the exact number of them. But there's about 70 or 70 plus vinyl records. I gave $5 for them, and I've sold enough of these already that I've recouped the $5. So I don't really have anything in this, but they are headed out for $5.99 plus shipping. It's now Friday. The last day I did shipping was on Tuesday. So now it's Friday. I've got 7 orders going out, and it has been such an interesting week. So I keep track of what I list and what I sell. So what y'all have seen this week is these 4 sales here, the 4 on here, and then the one on Monday night. So I did shipping Monday and Tuesday. No orders on Tuesday, so I didn't do shipping Wednesday. No orders Wednesday, so I didn't do shipping on Thursday. But then last night, yesterday, my goodness, I had 7 orders come in for $214. And that's my highest single day sales to date. The closest I've been to that is 163 for a day's worth of sales. So I am really excited and looking forward to getting all this out. And so let's get to it. So this first one going out is a vintage peg chessboard set. I think the way you pronounce the brand name is Druick, but I'm really not sure. But I gave $2.50 for this at an estate sale with where I got all the books at. And the box is in pretty rough shape. Some of the pieces are damaged. And I don't think those are the original instructions that came with it, but I could be wrong. I went ahead and put it in the listing because they were in the box. And I listed it Wednesday morning for $9.99. And it sold on a best offer yesterday for $8 plus shipping. The second order going out, I just listed on Tuesday, and it is a portable DVD player, and it doesn't have a charging cord or anything, any accessories at all with it, no wires or anything. But I had a power cord from another portable one that I was able to use to test it and make sure it works, and it does. So I listed this for $11.99, which I paid $1 for it at a yard sale. Listed it for $11.99 based on the comps, and it sold yesterday for the $11.99 plus shipping. This next order up was actually purchased by the same buyer, and this one is a regular DVD player. This is a Magnavox, I think it's MDV 2100, and I've actually got one of these that I use to test DVDs with, so I know these are good, and I like the one I've got. It has the remote, it has the original user manual, instructions, whatever you want to call that. And this one I paid $5 for it at an estate sale, and it sold on a promoted listing for $22.99. So I will put these together in the same shipping box and get them a shipping refund if I can. So those are headed out. Next up are a couple of books that I'm not sure where they went. That's not them. Is it? No, that's not them. That's not them. Uh-oh. I don't know where these books are at. Ah, I found them. I moved them over here to help keep these vinyl records upright, which I need to move them a little bit. I've got some extra space on them. But these are the books that are headed out. These are both by William Least Heat Moon. And we've got Blue Highways and Prairie Earth. Both of these are hardback books with the covers, and these came from the huge lot of books that I got at the estate sale. So I've already made my money back on them. Listed these for $9.99 and took a best offer at $7.50 plus shipping. Next up is another set of books, and this is a 6-volume set. These books are kind of heavy, so I put the other 5 on the table already. And these are all hardback. These are Clark's Commentary. So this is a Bible study commentary set, volumes 1 through 6. So it has all the books of the Bible included in it. And these, if you can find these sell pretty good, especially if you've got the whole set. And I listed these at $139.99. Don't have anything in these, but I listed them comparably and ended up taking a best offer at $119 plus shipping. Next order going out, I just listed it yesterday. I'd actually, I was meant to do listings for today. I had cleaned them up and did drafts and everything, and I was going in to schedule it for listing today with a few other items, and wasn't paying attention and went ahead and just straight listed them. So I listed 10 items yesterday instead of just the 5, but this was one of my extra listings, and it's a very nice briefcase. I had some issues while I was cleaning it up, and there was what is that tape called? It's the beige, I think it's Scotch tape, masking tape. It was beige masking tape on here. And when I took the tape off, there was a bunch of sticky residue here. And so I tried a few different things. I ended up removing some of the polish off of it. But if you ever need to get sticky stuff off of leather, WD-40 is the way to go. I mean, I tried 4 or 5 different things trying to get the sticky stuff off, and read online to use acetone. Don't use acetone on this stuff. That's what burned the polish off right here. But the WD-40 took it off within seconds without damaging it. The rest of the discoloration is from probably some of the other products I used trying to get the sticky stuff off. So WD-40 is the way to go, and it's in good condition. I don't think I can. Oh, okay, I can. This, I paid $6 for this at a yard sale. It's in really nice condition. I really like this. I just don't have any use for it. It's got suede lining, and it is made in Romania. It's genuine top grain leather, but it ended up selling. I actually got an offer at $22.50 for it, and I was looking at it and just hadn't got around to responding to the offer yet, and then got the notification that it sold for the full asking price at $29.99, and it was the person that sent me the $22.50 offer. So I ended up getting the full $29.99 plus shipping on this one. And this same person then also bought a planner that had listed, which I think I've had this one listed for a little while. Or no, I just listed this Monday, actually. And it's very similar in color. It's not an exact match, but it is very similar. And it has some pages in it that are still usable, that are blank. And I'll pop pictures up here instead of trying to unzip that. It's very hard to do one-handed. But I paid $2 for this at an estate sale. It's in good shape. And I have to see if I can clean that off. I don't think that was on there earlier, but I'll get that wiped off before I send it out. But once again, I will combine the shipping on these and get them a refund if I can. But it is headed out of here for $14.99 plus shipping. So my total for these 7 orders that are going out today is $214.46 plus shipping. So it ended up being quite the roller coaster ride with the orders this week, but the total did come in at $282.45 plus the shipping. So I'm very thrilled to have hit that $200 goal and to have surpassed it this time like it did. Another bit of news is that during this week, I also upgraded from an eBay seller page to a store page now. So that has been nice, seeing some of the new tools that are available to me and getting to use those. And there's also a few other new features that are available that I'm looking forward to getting familiar with. But as always, if you have any feedback or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again next week.